Friday, December 13th, I'm Alex Hochberger, founder and CEO of Web3 Enabler, the cryptocurrency company for Salesforce. We are proud to be the only solution for doing blockchain payments natively in the crypto ecosystem with our product, Blockchain Payments. We're also excited to be the authors of XRP for Salesforce, the open source solution for using the XRP ledger in the Salesforce ecosystem. And we are proud to be launching the Web3 Wallet, sponsored by Circle, including a programmable wallet for Salesforce open source product funded by the USDC grant program. Yesterday, we hit a huge milestone. On Republic, we hit 100 investors. Thank you, John B., for being our 100th investor. We immediately surpassed that within an hour to 101, and we are continuing to add investors. But 100 was a first big round milestone we hit since the initial 25,000 and the initial trending. So we're excited to be a part of this and continuing to go strong. So we are active in the Salesforce community. Next week, I will be up in Atlanta and Chicago for Agentforce World Tour Atlanta and Agentforce World Tour Chicago. This year's theme for the world of Salesforce is all about Agentforce, their AI package. And what's super exciting for companies like ours is that we're able to take advantage of it without doing anything else extra. For example, we can create Apex endpoints and flow connectors that you can use with Salesforce Flow and very easily be used within the Agentforce community. So as a result, people will be able to use AI to manage their corporate wallet as well as permission sets. So this is all super exciting. Things continue to go great on the development front. The Sales Cloud add-on is entering security review. The Commerce Cloud add-on development is starting. These tie us directly into the objects that are appropriate for those materials, including a front-end component for the Commerce Cloud. So we're super excited for that. We onboarded with Bridge technically on Monday and are starting development there. We will be adding support to the system to use liquidation addresses first. That will let you accept crypto without actually knowing how to accept crypto. We just turned it into another clearing account. So this is a super exciting piece of technology. Thank you to the guys at Bridge and all the advanced things they've done for that. So how can you be a part of this? If you go to republic.com/web3-enabler or scan the QR code to the side, you can become an investor in Web3 Enabler. What does that mean? You will be a part owner. The first 125,000 is with a post-cap valuation of $6 million. Then everyone else at $7.5 million. What does this mean? If we sell the company for $300 million and you are in at a $6 million valuation cap, you're going to make approximately 50 to 1 on your investment. If we go and we hit even just 600 million, you're at 100 to 1 improvement. If we break $1 billion, you could be at 200 to 1. These are ridiculous opportunities, and very rarely does the general public get in this early. Why is your valuation so low with these opportunities? I've done these a few times, and you know that economic conditions change. Right now, we have a great wind at our back from the changing legal landscape, but we also just went through crypto winter. I want to make sure that we have maximum flexibility, and that means keeping the valuation reasonable because a high valuation creates the dreaded down round. A down round is when a startup raises capital at a lower valuation point, and it generally means the death of the company. The reason this is a problem is you have investor covenants and all sorts of things that blow up. So you know what? I don't want to risk that. I'd rather give everyone double their money than they would otherwise and keep our valuation low and make sure everyone makes money because that's super important. The goal here is not to get paid by investors. The goal is to get investors to fund the development of the product and the going to market so that we can make money, grow the business, and make every one of our investors much wealthier than they started. So how much do I have to invest? Well, if this was a normal SEC Reg D round, which is what you do with private investors, it was a minimum $25,000 investment, although we did have a few tens. But with Republic, what's fantastic is the minimum is just $100. By using the SEC regulation CF for crowdfunding, you can come in with as little as $100. Typicals of a few $100, several people have invested 1,000, and a couple 5,000 investments. That really is what moves the needle, but everyone is an investor and everyone will be riding in this upside. We believe in open transparency. I send out monthly investor newsletters. I send them to all our existing investors, and we will send them to our crowd investors as well. We raised about $500,000 in the private markets before. Our goal is to raise up to $1.2 million in this crowd round. But we're moving forward. We're talking to VCs, and we plan to be doing a full formal VC round next year at a much higher valuation. So everyone here can get ahead of the VCs. If you've been watching our stuff earlier this week, you saw that, both Y Combinator and A16Z Crypto have both identified stable coins for payments in the enterprise as areas they are investing in this year and that they think are being hot. 2025 is going to still be early. 2026 is probably more mainstream adoption. We're going to see the early adoption next year, and we're going to see this explode that by 2030, this will be normal way of doing business. We're excited to be ahead of the curve. We're excited to be one of the first ones to go, and we're excited to be with Salesforce, one of the premier partners in this space. So scan the code, start your investor profile, follow, invest, become a part of the team, and, please like, subscribe, share on social media. It really helps. One of the ways you can help us is by sharing this out on social media and helping us reach a wider audience. So thank you. And